How are we going, guys, and welcome to January's tips for winning at fat loss. Today we're going to look at a few little tips to help you control and manage hunger. So with Christmas just gone, sort of the feeling of hunger is probably something that you've not had for a few weeks. You know, you've picked at a lot of things, we've had larger portions of food, so you've probably not been used to that kind of I am hungry feeling. As we're trying to get back to normal and sort of even put ourselves into a calorie deficit so that we can win at fat loss, you're going to start experiencing hunger, and it's going to sometimes be difficult not to want to give in. So today I just want to give you a few little tips to help you control and manage your hunger better. So number one would be drink water. A lot of the time, the sensation of hunger can actually be sort of suppressed by just having a drink of water, satisfying your thirst, and then you realise that you're not actually hungry, you were just thirsty. So consistently sip water through the day and you'll find that it will control hunger a little bit better. Another tip that we have is increase your protein intake in your meals again. Protein is massively satiating, it's very, very filling, and it tends to be slightly lower calorie than sort of fat sources, 4 calories versus 9 calories per gram. So increase your protein and your vegetable intake especially, and you'll find that your satiety is much, much higher from your meals, and it will prevent the snacking and the additional calorie intake that you can get from that. The next tip would be to eat a bit slower. So generally it takes about 10 to 15 minutes for your body to kind of register sort of food intake and satiety. So if you set a timer for 15 minutes and think how many calories could I consume if I just went for it, it would be a lot. I reckon you could probably see off a couple of thousand calories in 15 minutes if you really, really went for it. So slow down your eating, allow your body to register food intake and fullness. So have a few bites, put the fork down, have a conversation with whoever's with you, and just slow down your eating, and the body will register fullness and you'll be less likely to sort of overconsume. Final one would be to try intermittent fasting. So this is where we do windowed eating. We might eat between 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. and fast from 8 p.m. to 12 p.m. the next day. From waking up to that sort of 12 p.m. window, you can have water, sparkling water or black coffee to sort of help suppress any hunger cravings. And what you find is that intermittent fasting is very, very good at suppressing appetite. So you'll have that initial, I'm quite hungry, you ignore it for a little bit, drink some water, have some coffee, and it kind of goes away. What this does, it reduces your eating window so that you are less likely to snack because your meals are a bit closer together. So I hope there's some useful tips for you guys. If you've got any questions, drop me a message or comment below, and I will see you tomorrow.